Originators, don't forget about non-QM. We say this all the time, every week, a lot. But man, oh man, there's so many people out there that need these types of loans. Oak Tree Funding has got 90 LTV, 12-month bank statements for self-employed. I can't even tell you how many people are out there right now that could use that product. If you're not using it, you're just losing out. So click the banner you see right here down below, connect with an Oak Tree Funding account executive, and get that tool into your toolbox, man, and start closing more deals. Oak Tree Funding. Get with them today.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Check this out. We're going to be talking about pre-foreclosures and whatnot today. And early stage delinquencies, this would be 30 to 59 days past due, are at 1.5%, and that's down from 1.8% in July of 2019 and down from 4.2% in April when early stage delinquencies spiked. Now, adverse delinquencies, 60 to 89 days past due, they're 1% up from 0.06% in July of 2019, but down from 2.8% in May. Now, serious delinquencies, these are 90 days or more past due, including loans in foreclosure. They're at 4.1%, and that's up from 1.3% in July of 2019. This is the highest serious delinquency rate since April of 2014. The foreclosure inventory rate, that would be the share of mortgages in some stage of the foreclosure process, they're at 0.3%, and that's down from 0.4% in July of 2019. The July 2020 foreclosure rate is the lowest for any month in at least 21 years. Now, you know, this makes perfect sense. New delinquencies are down, but long-term delinquencies are up. If you can make your house payment, you're making your house payment. If you can't, you're holding on for dear life and trying to grow money from a tree. Those are the folks that have been hit the hardest during the pandemic. This would be homeowners who deal in the service industry, you know, primarily food and personal grooming, hairstylists, that type of a thing. They've had their livelihoods taken away in many areas. Now, foreclosures are down. It also makes sense because nobody gets a foreclosure who's got more than 10% equity in their home. And believe me, most people have more than that right now. It's just that simple. And with the logic-defying rally the housing market has been on for the past couple of years, virtually everybody's got plenty of equity. Okay, so what do we do with all this information? Get a list of folks that are 60 plus days late and give them a call if you're a real estate agent. I know that's easier said than done. That's why we figured this out for you. So check this out. You can contact usdatacorporation.com, and I'll put the link down below, as we did. Now, they can't get a list of those that are late. You've got to be called like Wells Fargo or something like that to get that list. And evidently, credit agencies are not fantastic at providing this kind of data. What this company does is looks at the trends with bill payments. So if you own a house, but you're late on your phone, your car, your credit card, chances are you might be in a bad spot with your mortgage as well. You know, part of the growing list of chronically late homeowners that we just shared with you. Now, you want to call these people. A lot of them, they probably need to sell. They need to get that equity in their hands and then ride this economy out so they can buy again another day. I mean, that's better than a forced foreclosure, obviously. And what we know from 2008 is that the vast majority of homeowners who can't make their payment will wait till the sheriff shows up before they get out of the house. And that's not a very good idea. So why is trying to get a hold of these people a good idea? Well, there's a bunch of reasons. First, there's listings in these lists, right? Second, you're actually helping these people. Third, you're building a database. Fourth, you're creating goodwill. Fifth, you get to infiltrate other people's databases, thus increasing your influence as an agent. And sixth, nobody else is doing this because nobody's looking at the data. So you don't have competition to dilute your message. And last, once again, you get listings that get buyers, that gets loans, and that helps everyone that you work with. So do it. But wait a minute, I know. What's the cost for doing something like this? Well, what we were just told is you can get 200 of these leads, and we're talking names, phone numbers, and everything in your local area for $125. Now with those leads, like I said, you get phone numbers, addresses, maybe emails. You can refine your search by price point, neighborhood, or whatever. Guys, this is kind of a steal, man. So now, full disclosure, we've got absolutely nothing to do with this company. Not a thing. We just ran them down so you can more easily get the information for your neighborhood. Of course, it's just about the data. You don't have to use these guys. Use whoever you want. We're just saying these guys can get you a list, and we think their price point is really, really reasonable. So again, the link to them is down below. And with the data that we're seeing, it just makes a lot of sense that we might want to get a list like like this in our area and start having some of these phone calls to see if you might be able to drum up some business and actually help some people out. With that, you guys have a great day. Leave us your comments down below. Forward, share, and subscribe, and get our mobile app by doing this.
Download the National Real Estate Post mobile app today. Available on Apple Store and Google Play. Just search National Real Estate Post.